I started my Amazon KDP journey back in 2019, and after 6 years in the game, I can tell you that most of what you heard on YouTube about KDP is either outdated or completely false.
I can't take these lies anymore. Enough!
In this video, I am exposing the 10 biggest lies beginners here and revealing the truth behind them. Fair warning, I am not sugarcoating anything. If you are not ready for the real deal, stop watching now.
$2,000 this week. KDP is printing money, I swear. Just copy my strategy and you'll make the same tomorrow.
Okay, you have probably seen some flashy income figures in different videos like $2,000 per week. But not everything you see on YouTube is real. For example, here's my KDP dashboard. My royalty for today is $20 and 12 of my books were sold so far. Okay, it's not the best day, but watch this. What if I inspect the page and tweak the numbers just a little? Here's the code where the royalty amount is written, $20.58. Let's change that to $200.58. Looks more impressive now, right? But to make it even more convincing, let's also change the number of orders from 12 to 120. Now it looks like I'm crashing it. I could record my screen like this and suddenly become a KDP guru selling you a course. As you can see, it's really easy to manipulate what you see on a dashboard. I'm not even talking about Photoshop or AI tools. Anyone can alter their screen and make it look real. So be careful and always stay skeptical.
Wow, it's so easy. Check this out. My Amazon KDP dashboard. Seriously, anyone can make $10,000 a month with no experience.
Let's be real. This one is one of the biggest lies beginners hear about Amazon KDP. Can you actually make 10 grand amounts? Sure, it's technically possible. There are definitely books out there pulling in those numbers in certain categories. But if you are just starting out, I won't say it's impossible, but honestly, it's very rare. The reason you keep seeing those $10,000 a month claims all over YouTube is simple. It's a click and watch game. Creators know that flashy thumbnails and big numbers make you curious and keep you watching. And look, I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure most of those YouTubers never actually made that kind of money on KDP. Personally, I find that kind of marketing unethical. I never made that claim on my channel, and to be honest, I never hit $10,000 a month myself either. Now, could it happen? Yeah, if you got the right books and a strong social media presence, maybe. Otherwise, you need a big ad budget. I'm talking 3-4 grand a month, maybe more. But remember, just because you see big royalty numbers on someone's dashboard doesn't mean it's all profits. And as I just showed you, not everything you see on YouTube is real.
KDP is completely passive. Once you upload your book, forget it. Amazon does the rest while you relax.
This is one of the most common claims you'll hear, that KDP is a source of passive income. But honestly, I don't think any online business is truly passive, whether it's digital or physical product, especially not today. Think about it. A few years ago, before the big AI boom, maybe you had a coloring book you spent thousands of dollars creating custom illustrations, ad spend, everything, and it ranked well on Amazon. But now, there are thousands of AI-generated copies flooding the same niche. Customer demands, market trends, and competition levels are changing faster than ever. As a result, books can drop in ranking really quickly. If you want to stay relevant, you need to keep updating your keywords, uploading new books, or marketing consistently. So no, KDP isn't passive income forever. It can generate income over time, yes, but it requires ongoing effort and adaptation to keep it alive.
This keyword tool is my secret weapon. Type your niche and it gives you keywords that rank #1 instantly.
There are so many KDP keyword research tools out there, and honestly, they are fine and successful tools. But since I started my KDP journey in 2019, I never used any keyword research tool. I only use the Amazon search bar with a manual research method to find the right keywords for my niche. Sure, it takes more time, but it helps me understand the niches better, and as a result, I still sell a decent number of low content books organically. If you click on courses on my channel homepage, you can learn how I do it step by step in 4 videos. And don't worry, it's a completely free YouTube course. But like I said before, KDP isn't really a passive income source. And a good example of that is just optimizing your keywords alone won't be enough to rank high on Amazon anymore. It's much more complex now because of Amazon's new Cosmo algorithm and their AI shopping assistant Rufus. If this is the first time you are hearing about the Cosmo algorithm and Rufus, here's the short version. Optimizing Amazon listings is no longer just about keywords. It's about intent and context. I made a couple of videos explaining the new algorithm, so if you want to understand it better, I recommend watching them.
This book makes over 10 grand a month. All you need to do is copy their style and ideas.
Copying bestsellers is one of the most common mistakes KDP beginners make. A perfect example is the bold and easy coloring book niche, which exploded in mid-2024. After the success of individual artists like Megan Miles and the Coca Wire brands, this niche became the hottest topic in the KDP community and on popular YouTube channels. As a result, thousands of similar books were published in a short periods, mostly AI-generated, with high hopes. But most of them failed. With so many similar books, ranking on the first page became much harder. Many creators then tried running ads, which drove up bids and caused them to lose money. Megan Miles and Coca didn't just get lucky. Their success came from consistent social media and strong brand recognition. Hype videos rarely mention that, and that's exactly how beginners get trapped. I explained the full story in one of my videos, so if you are interested, you can check it out on my channel. The lesson here, if you want to copy a bestseller, pick one with a high entry barrier, not something like bold and easy coloring books that can be generated in seconds with AI. Always do the harder things. That's where real opportunity lies.
You don't need to write or design anything. Just tell the AI to make your book and upload it to Amazon.
There is no doubt AI-generated content is getting better and better, and right now, it seems unstoppable. And honestly, nobody is really regulating the copyrights of the content these models were trained on. Amazon KDP isn't against AI-generated content either, but they do require you to disclose if your book includes any AI-generated material when you publish or edit a book. In my opinion, the reason they ask this is to shift responsibility onto publishers, because the copyright status of AI-generated content is still a gray area. As you probably heard, there are already lawsuits between creators and AI companies. So if any legal issues arise, you would be the responsible since you have confirmed that you own the copyrights. My advice, if you use any AI tools for your Amazon KDP business, always put yourself in the customer's shoes and add your personal human touch. Also, check the AI tools' commercial usage rights carefully. As I explained in my previous videos, I personally only use Adobe tools for my books. Their website is very clear about commercial usage, something not many AI models offer. If you watch my last video, you know I talk more about this topic, and I will leave the Adobe Firefly website link in the description so you can check it out in detail yourself.
I found 3 secret niches nobody knows about. Just copy these exact titles and covers and you'll make thousands in your first week.
Okay, let's be honest. If I really found secret niches, I wouldn't be sharing them on YouTube. And if I did share them, technically they wouldn't be secret, right? So here's the reality. If a niche is being showcased in these videos, chances are it's already oversaturated or it will be very soon. Remember, all popular niches get saturated eventually. Your goal should be to be one of the early birds in a niche, not blindly follow what others are doing or what you see on YouTube. I know it's hard as a beginner to figure this out, but the sooner you learn to do your own keyword and niche research, the faster you will get ahead of the competition.
I made over 7 figures with my own books on Amazon KDP, and if you buy my course, I'll teach you all the proven strategies just for $997.
Okay, let's talk courses. First, I'm the type of person who likes to research, learn and test things myself. So I might be a little partial here. Honestly, most of the information you need is already available for free on the KDP Help Center and YouTube. Sure, paid courses might share some of their secrets, but for the most part, you are paying for things you can find for free online. That said, if you are a complete beginner, a good course can accelerate your learning, so it's up to you. Here's the catch. Just because someone made 7 figures before doesn't mean they can do it again starting from zero today. KDP is a completely different game compared to 5 to 6 years ago. Back then, Amazon was less competitive and there were no upload limits. Making money with low content or coloring books was much easier. Now, daily upload limits, new algorithms, rising ad bids, all of these factors make it more challenging. That's why I said at the start, what you heard on YouTube about KDP is often outdated or completely false. In short, what worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. So, if you are looking for a course, make sure it's updated for today's KDP landscape.
If you apply my secret proven ad strategy today, you will double your sales overnight.
Okay, let's talk about Amazon ads. I have mentioned this before on my channel and it might sound strange to some of you, but I never run ads on my KDP books even though I have experience running Amazon ads for physical products. The reason I don't run ads could be a whole other video. But here's the truth, if you only rely on ads as a beginner, it's very challenging to be profitable. Before running ads, you first need a great book, content, cover, everything, and you should master your listing quality. Ads can help with organic rankings, but without a solid foundation, your campaign will likely lose money and hurt your rankings, which is exactly what many beginners experience. Nowadays, in niches like coloring books, the estimated cost per sale can be around $3, which is very high and often unprofitable for most beginners. My advice? Start slow and cautiously with ads until you gain experience. Jumping in too fast will just lead to disappointment.
A brand new tool just launched. It completely changes how you can create KDP maze books and earn thousands.
There are tools that make creating ready-made KDP books easy. You have probably seen these tools being promoted. I'm not going to name names, but I respect the people who built them. It takes time, money and risk. Promoting them on YouTube and social media, it's a smart business. And I get the YouTubers promoting them too. Honestly, many probably don't even use the tools themselves. Here's the thing. Making money from YouTube ads alone isn't as much as it seems, especially compared to the time it takes to make a video. Only a few KDP channels actually earn big from views. That's why smaller channels rely on sponsored products and clickbait thumbnails to get clicks and earn extra income. Now here's the problem. When a tool launches a new feature, suddenly multiple channels start talking about it at the same time. Same with secret niches. You see exaggerated claims like you can make $10,000 a month. What happens next? Thousands of beginners get excited, jump in at the same time, buy the tool, publish the same type of books, or rush into the same niche. And because everyone's doing the exact same thing, competition explodes. A few months later, most of these beginners give up. Who makes money in the end? The tool creators and the YouTubers, either from sponsorships or affiliate commissions. Just like a casino, the house always wins. So, those were the biggest lies I have seen about Amazon KDP. What other claims or myths have you heard? Share them in the comments. I love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real insights about KDP. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.